Hi, this is Dave with Your Age Acrylic Creations. Today we're going to be doing faux piece. Yeah, not in the sense that I've been doing recently. This is a copy piece of a video that Shelee put out this last week. The color scheme for this just struck me as a bell as being right up my alley. I've been wanting to go more minimalistic as far as the color choices, and so this one gives me that opportunity. I'll get to the colors in just a moment, but this thing is going to have this 12-inch round is going to have uh, several aspects to it. First, there's going to be a comb through that's going to create a background, and then I'm going to try, somewhat successful this time, not really sure, a transfer swipe into the middle of that. The overall feeling I got from it was that it needed a little bit more refinement, but I'll let you judge that. So I'm going to get you down to the colors and we'll get started. Quick explanation of the colors. The first one is going to be Payne's Gray. This is Liquitex Payne Gray. It has more of a blue hint to it. This is Hammerhead, this little Piggy, and it is a blue-gray with a beautiful shimmer to it. This is Brulé, which is this little Piggy's bronze interference, and it's beautiful. I don't use it enough. And last, this is my Payne's Gray Cell Activator. So that's it. It's just the 4 colors. So let's get right to it. Okay, you see here is a 12-inch round. Going down right now is PPG MULTI-PRO. This is my go-to pillow paint. I have sped this video up slightly. I think it's a half time faster. It's time for the comb over. I'm using Payne's Gray, and this is the blue hue from Liquitex. What you're seeing there is the catalyst wedge. I believe I got this at Dick Blick, but they're available everywhere. It adds some texture to it, and I need to practice with this a little bit more so I can get a little more even swipe as far as the color goes. Okay, it's time for the transfer swipe. You can see over on the side tile that I've already done the swipe itself, and now we're going to transfer it over to the canvas. This is something I really need to practice more. It's not something that comes really easy for me. There are several artists that do this. Shelee does a wonderful job with it. And Jessica Winterstrom also does a really beautiful job with it. It's something I'm going to really have to spend some time with, because it's a look that I really like. Okay, I've added a little bit more flow to the outside so I can get all the way out to the edges. As you can see, I didn't really quite get myself centered in on the canvas itself, which is problematic, and I really didn't want to do too much stretching with this because I didn't want to distort the texture on the side. So I'm going to use one of my tools to try to even out the paint, flow paint, so that it goes all the way out to the edge. Now it's time to spin. Spinning took quite a bit of time. I wanted a lot of negative space, but it was looking like a paint layer was going to fold under, so I had to play with it a little bit. Actually get almost a look of this, and you'll see in the final product of the swipe floating over the top of that comb over, and that's the look I was looking for. I just don't know if I've quite made it yet to where I wanted the end product to be, but I'll let you be the judge of that. If you can take a few seconds and leave a comment down in the comments section, let me know what you think. Let me know if this is something you'd like to see more of. I'm just doing some finger painting, getting the sections of the sides of the canvas that didn't get enough paint. As obviously I'm off center here. I'm trying to force the paint to go in that direction. It's centrifugal force. It's a wonderful thing when it works for us. Okay, I had to stop the camera for a second and clean off a little bit of my spinner because it just was getting a little bit messy. And the last thing I wanted to do is wear pillow paint. I think one of these days I'm going to have to spend some time and show you what I use in my studio. I've had people ask about how I manage the spinner and the things that I have on top of the spinner, and we'll do that sometime very soon. I think it's about time for the flyover. The successes on this were that the transfer swipe and the cells did transfer nicely. I'd like to see some more definition. The comb over has potential. I'd like to see more of the definition of the lines, and I may change up my tool for that. Thank you for being here today. If you'd like to help, leave a like, subscribe, and ring the bell. It's absolutely free, and it really does help. And as always, I want to thank you for being here, and I hope to see you next time. Bye now.